If you are hearing these words, know this. It is no mere coincidence. It is a call, an echo, a resonance that penetrates the very depths of your being. Your soul, like a lost wanderer, has finally heard the long-awaited summons. You feel it, do you not? That subtle yet persistent premonition. An invisible tremor beneath the thin veil of the ordinary, whispering to you that the world you accept as reality is but an artfully woven mirage. Before we step across the threshold, into the Holy of Holies, you must make a choice. Your like is not simply a show of preference. It is a silent declaration of your intent, your readiness to learn. Your subscription is your entry into the disciplined ranks of those who tirelessly seek truth, those who dare to look beyond the visible. Imagine the depths of the Pacific Ocean, these silent, majestic rulers of our planet. They hold within them secrets hidden from human eyes, secrets that can forever overturn humanity's very understanding of its own place in the universe. This isn't about mere geological phenomena. Imagine the awakening of a colossal power, an ancient god slumbering in the ocean's depths. Its breath is the Earth's tremor, earthquakes that shake continents. Its tears are colossal waves, tsunamis capable of engulfing entire cities. This isn't prophecy, but rather a reading of Earth's very energetic flows, stretching far beyond our familiar, quite limited maps. So spoke Vanga, the blind Bulgarian seer, whose words seemed to pierce the very fabric of time. She predicted the arrival of the Ring of Fire, a place where the furious, raging sea meets the land, preparing to herald the dawn of a new, unseen era. Her insights were not merely grim visions of coming calamities. They represented encoded messages, keys to comprehending older, more fundamental cycles of existence. The truth that they so meticulously conceal beneath the veil of daily news is astonishingly simple and simultaneously terrifying. It suits them for us to fear external threats. They strive to convince us that true chaos stems from aggressive powers, from collapsing economies, from unseen, deadly viruses. But what if the true enemy is merely a skillfully woven illusion? What if our entire reality is just a cunning, intricate web spun from fear and profound ignorance? The Ring of Fire is not just a geological formation, not a crack on the planet's surface. It is more of a symbol, a metaphor, reflecting a deep internal rift that is about to open within the very consciousness of humanity. And this is not another conspiracy theory. This is a genuine conspiracy against your mind. Once, in long-forgotten scrolls discovered in a secluded monastery nestled atop Mount Fuji, an ascetic monk named Kenshin was described. His teachings, buried beneath the weight of millennia, spoke of the dragon's pulse, a certain energy that circulates beneath the Earth's surface, a pulse that astonishingly synchronizes with the beat of the human soul. And I discovered a lost quatrain from the 11th Centuria, verse 93, in the dusty archives of a secret society. It reads, "When lands are engulfed in flame and waters roar, one who slumbers deep within shall awaken." And this is not a geological statement. It is about awakening. It pertains precisely to you. We find echoes of these ancient prophecies scattered across countless cultures. Consider the ancient Maya. Possessing a remarkable understanding of the celestial spheres, they foretold times of profound transformation, cycles that astonishingly resonate with our planet's seismic activity. Even within the hidden Gnostic texts, which were so insistently sought to be erased from the records, one can read of archons, certain forces holding humanity captive in illusion. These forces, it is said, will be overthrown when the light of Gnosis is shed upon the earth. And now, look at modern scientific data, at what science reveals to us today. The collapse of quantum probability, the astonishing fractal patterns manifesting in wildly diverse geopolitical events, and the evident influence of solar cycles on the noosphere. All of this undeniably points to the fact that we stand on the brink of something truly colossal. That inexplicable, piercing anxiety that suddenly grips you in the dead of night, around 3 o'clock. It's that strange, oppressive feeling of alienation when you look at the faces of people passing by on the street, as if they are merely obedient puppets in someone else's unknown game. Believe me, this is not mere depression. This is your soul, tormented and suffocating within this artificial matrix. You feel your personal dragon awakening within, sensing the approach of a fated hour. The Ring of Fire is not just a certain spot on a map, but rather a reflection of your inner world, your soul. It symbolizes the chaos that seethes within you and which is about to break free. But what if all these horrors, wars, economic collapses, global epidemics are merely shadows dancing on the cave walls of your consciousness? What if the true tyrant, the one holding you captive, is looking at you directly from your own mirror? The most sophisticated lie that they have managed to instill in us is the firm belief in our own helplessness. They convinced us we were mere pathetic victims of circumstance, tiny, insignificant cogs in the ruthless machinery of a vast, unfeeling system. They crafted a crown of glass for us, so we'd believe our egos were all we had, fragile and vulnerable. Then, to ensure our absolute belief in our dependence, they implanted the metal veins of their system into our bodies, compelling us to think our true worth was defined solely by our consumption and unwavering adherence to their standards. The universe does not punish humanity. It burns away the poison of fear, ignorance, and base materialism. The Ring of Fire is not the end of the world. It is a precise, calculated cosmic surgery. Earth, like a living organism, is undergoing a purification. And with it, we too are being cleansed. This is not retribution. This is liberation. Every tremor of the earth, every fearsome roar of the tsunami is a crack in the wall of the prison we've locked ourselves into. It's an invitation to step outside, toward new horizons. Prophets saw not just one person. They saw an entire army of awakened souls. They saw you. You are not merely a part of the prophecy. You are its living embodiment. Vanga, Kenshin, the sages of the Mayan civilization, all spoke of a coming era, but not as a time for an external savior to arrive. They foretold the awakening of an inner strength hidden within each of us. The Ring of Fire is not a harbinger of impending disaster, but rather a powerful signal for activation, a signal to realize your true, divine power that slumbers within. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the creator of your reality. Now that the veil of illusion has lifted and your eyes are open, inaction is simply impossible. Your like is a bright flash of light, instantly visible across the vast network, a silent yet potent call to other sleepers, an invitation to awaken. When you click share, you plant a seed, a tiny sprout of hope, in the barren soil of sleeping minds, amidst an ocean of fear. Your subscription is more than a mere formality. It is a vow to yourself, a vow to your own awakening. And if you feel ready for more, if a call to action resonates within you, then our inner circle will become your operational base, your secure sanctuary. Your support through super thanks is energy, a vital force that fuels our collective flame in this endless battle against the encroaching darkness. It is the fuel necessary for profound transformation. Until we meet again, stay aware, stay connected, and never stop seeking answers.